use my e.l.f. primer mist and aqua mist and get it all over my face. And then I'm going in with my Manic Panic white foundation in Virgin White. I'm using a white foundation instead of face paint because I feel like it's a lot lighter and more comfortable on my skin. I'm also not very good at getting face paint even, whereas foundation I feel like I could layer it a bunch and even it out and it won't look very cakey. So I'm just taking my wet foundation brush and applying it all over my face. And just keep applying it on there. I think I did 4 coats of it all together with a coat of powder in between just to make sure it sticks a little bit better. As you guys can see, I do have my cowl on while I'm doing my makeup. I've learned from taking this on and off that it's just smarter to keep it on around your neck while you're doing it, because pulling it over your face while you have makeup on will only ruin your face makeup, get all the makeup inside the cowl on the fabric. So it's just smarter to have it on so you can pull it over your head like a hood when your makeup is all complete. I've even seen some people do their eye makeup when their cowl is already on. It's just not super comfortable for me to do that, so I just keep it around my neck. And I'm doing the layer of white right now after 2 layers of the white foundation. As you guys can see, it's a lot more subtle than face paint would be, but again, it's just more comfortable on my skin tone. And for those who seem to struggle with face paint like me, I think this might be your best option. After I did a layer of the powder, I went back and did another layer of the white, and as you guys can see, it's sticking a lot more opaque this time around and less translucent. I'm doing the last layer of powder on it. I'm sure if I wore it to a con, I would do it a little bit more opaque, but for the time being, I feel like it's white enough. You can't really tell with the lighting, but it is actually very white on my face. Now I'm going in with that Shani palette from Amazon.com and taking the deepest red and kind of fanning it outside the corners of my eyes. I am kind of just playing around with this makeup right now. I wanted to make it look very romantic looking, and I feel like that red blush around the eyes really gives it that very like fantasy romantic looking. Going in with the L'Oreal black eyeshadow and a crease brush and just doing the very outer corners of my eyes with black to blend in with my cat eye eyeliner in a little bit. And I really just love how this eyeshadow look came out. I just think it looks so beautiful. Taking my fluffy brush and blending it all out. Just blend it out. You could get it all over. Again, for my Harley looks, I feel like her makeup is a lot more accurate when it's very messy, so I just blend it to make it a very smoky eye with that red on the outer edges. as you guys can see, I kind of smudged my white there a little bit. You could kind of tell how white it is when you smudge it. So I just took a little bit more white foundation, and I'm just gonna try and blend that out. It's okay, I'm not going to con. Take a little bit more red and do it on the outside just to make it a little bit more vibrant. Really loving this eyeshadow though. Going in with some silver now just to blend it into the black on my lids. And then I'm going to be taking white, all from the same Shiny palette, and doing white on the inner corners of my eyes. I do this when there's a very dark smoky eye on the outside and I bring it underneath. I find that putting white on the inner corners definitely brightens up the look and doesn't make you look as tired. Now I'm taking my Salavi felt tip eyeliner pen that I also got on Amazon, and I'm just doing my wings. I do a line on an outward angle from the edge of my eye, and then I just connect it from the inner corner of my eye just to right below the end of that line. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's what I do. I tried my best to show you guys here, but this one eye just like would not stop twitching. So my eyelashes. And I'm just, I couldn't find my blush that I normally use, which is like a peachy color. So I just taking my blush brush and going over the pinks and peaches in the palette and just doing kind of a messy on the apples of my cheeks blush look. Give her more of that clown girl kind of look. Again, when I say romantic, I'm really imagining like a 1940s, like fan art type version of this. So if you're wondering why I'm doing smudgy reds, it's just kind of what I've imagined for this cosplay. Then I'm going in with my Duo clear white eyelash glue and putting it on the eye lower wispies, just a thin layer, and I'm going to let that dry for about 2 minutes. Taking my Plumpify mascara in Blackest Black and just doing my eyelashes in the meantime. Again, I will always recommend to do your eyelash mascara before you put on your false eyelashes. And last, I'm going to be using my Blackheart Matte Black Lipstick. I got it at Hot Topic for about $5. You could find it near the register. They usually do promotions of like buy 2 for 10 or like 3 for 10 or something. And I'm just using it for all my Rebirth and Classic cosplays. It's a very, very nice lipstick for only $5, and I feel like it just gets the job done. And that's the makeup. I'm really happy with it. So I just went ahead and put on my classic Mad Love dress, and I made the nightgown myself, as well as the high-waisted red shorts. The top is just a bathing suit top. I'm looking to find a better strapless nude or red bra for this, and I'm just showing you guys how I take my Hollywood double-sided tape and use it to stick my mask on. Luckily, my cowl, the face hole is pretty narrow, so it actually holds the mask up fairly well, but the double-sided tape keeps it in place a little bit better because I smile a lot in this cosplay, so it does tend to shift around a little bit. And I just go ahead and stick on that tape and then just stick it on my face. Enjoyed this makeup test, makeup tutorial situation. I learned a lot while doing it, and yeah, if you guys have any specific makeup looks you want to see, let me know. I know Nightclub Harley is really wanted. I need to finish my dress before I could do that tutorial, unfortunately, so that's going to be on hold for a little bit, but give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
If only just begun, I think you're the one.